Here's what I think about the black pill movement. So to my understanding, the black pill is basically a group of guys that just check out of trying to get women altogether simply because of insufficient genetics or some other deficiency that they believe that they have. Now, some of these guys don't check out together. Some of them say, well, you know, it's all about looks and genetics, but if I go to the gym every single day and I just focus on that, that'll be enough to get me women. So they focus either on their aesthetics or they focus on their physique. Now, for those guys, at least they're doing something about it. They're not checking out of the game altogether, which I think is really, really cowardly, right? But I do think those guys have it wrong. They focus on their aesthetics, which are really, really good. It's good to develop yourself in these ways, like your style and your look and your physique and all these things. It does help you attract women. The problem is that women are not as aesthetics based as men are. In other words, if you're focusing on your looks, really otherwise you could be focusing on your character, which is a lot more instrumental in attraction, getting women to be attracted to you rather than just focusing on your looks. That's what women do to attract men. And so while I applaud these guys like the Looks Max and the Gym Max guys, I think that they're sending a wrong message to guys that, you know, would otherwise be able to really get a lot more attention from women. So let's talk about incels for a second. Incels are involuntary celibates. In other words, they want women, but they think that they're destined to basically never get women whatsoever. So in other words, instead of putting effort into getting charisma and learning how to talk to women and learning all the things that play into attraction, which is a real discipline that you can do, they just check out together and they say, I'm not good enough. I'm just going to identify with being, you know, a POS for the rest of my life and just never get women. Now, for as many incels that are out there that, you know, decide to believe this simply out of laziness, I want nothing to do with those people. I want them out of my space. I don't even want them watching this video. But for as many incels that are out there that simply have that belief system because they're at the end of their wits, they don't know what to do. They don't understand attraction. They've tried everything and nothing has worked for them. I have so much empathy for those guys because there is hope for every single person. And it's not that any one individual person has this essence that is unattractive. It's like, hey, what you're made of is not the stuff that women like. It doesn't work like that. No, it's more about what are the things that you're doing? What are the things that you're actually doing in reality? And how can we change those things that you're doing in order to produce a result of attraction from women? And that's my job as a coach. That's what I help guys do. What are the things that you're doing? And let's change them where appropriate, and now all of a sudden you'll be attracting women. Drop your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and check out my other videos up here.